was looking for Violet. Finn was looking for Violet, and we got to talking.
Since when have you been able to stand being in the same room with Jackie? And now confiding in her and seeking solace? What was that reference to the night before our wedding?
Let's not do this out here. Come on inside. We'll talk.
Well, what were you doing here in the room of the woman that you walked out on me 4 years ago because I fell in love with her after your mother's death?
That wasn't the only reason why I walked away.
You walked away because of me, but not for the reasons you assumed.
Do you remember before I introduced you to Jackie, how I would talk about her? Remember I said I met this girl who was so passionate about her work and who challenged me in ways that I never thought were possible. I wanted you to meet her, Dad. I was looking for your approval. I didn't expect you to ask her out, let alone marry her so soon after Mom had died.
Wait. You were interested in Jackie? You never told me that. Were you two together back then?
No, Gregory, we weren't together. We were attracted to each other, but we didn't act on it. I couldn't. He was the subject of my article. I couldn't allow myself to get emotionally involved. And then, after I met you, we fell in love, and I created distance.
I didn't want to interfere. I saw how happy you two were together.
I was truly in love with you, Gregory. I wouldn't have married you otherwise.
Loving declarations noted. What happened to that distance the night before our wedding?
Jackie and I were together.
Together can be interpreted a lot of ways.
We slept together the night before the wedding.
You disappeared the day before our wedding. I never asked why. Were you with Hamilton?
Yes. I needed to resolve things with him before I could fully commit to you.
By sleeping with him? Hours before he was going to become your stepson?
Dad, hey, this is my fault. I'm the one that should be apologizing and begging for your forgiveness, all right? We didn't mean for this to happen, but it did. And I wasn't gonna allow my feelings to get in the way of the two of you, so I walked away.
Why, because you're doing me some great damn favor?
No, because I was ashamed. I was ashamed of myself, and that shame wouldn't allow me to face you.
Then you're a coward. All this time, I blamed myself for driving you away, when it was you who acted so unforgivably, not me. You let me carry that guilt all these years.
We both carried the guilt. I hated myself every day for what I had done. The guilt ate me up inside. Till finally, it became too much, and I came to you to tell you what I had done.
Right. A year later, you show up out of the blue and then leave again, this time for decades. Why?